Hello student, welcome to today's session on the question of the day. Today is the 23rd April and we are going to discuss another important question from the topic SQL functions. So let's see the question first. So the question is on your screen. It is of the 2 marks and it has the internal choice also. So one student table is given. It has certain columns: TID, name, age, department, date of join, salary and gender. Certain data is given and the date of join column is of the type date. It is mentioned here. So first you need to predict the output of the above queries in the first question, and in the OR question it is asked that based on the above table, same table, you need to write down the SQL queries for the following task. For the first question you need to predict the output, and for the another question that is given as an internal choice you need to write down the SQL queries. So very simple question, and let's see the solution of the first portion of this question first, and then we will discuss the solution of the optional question given as OR. Okay, so let's discuss the solution for the first portion. So this is the question. You need to predict the output of the following query. So very straightforward and simple question. Max and min function, and as you know that if maximum function applied on the integer value, integer column, then it will return the maximum value as integer. Like if it could have been applied on this, if this max function were applied on the was applied on this particular column A, then it will return the maximum A, that will be 42. And if this min function was applied on this column A, then it will return the minimum A, that is I think here 32. Okay, but this question is little bit tricky. Max function is applied on the date of join, date column. If the max function is applied, it will, in that case, what it will return, it will return the latest date. Okay, the latest date means from today, what is the latest date? If you see all these dates, 2017, 2008, 2016, 2015, 2010, which is the latest date? Latest date is 2017, because from today, if you predict, if you know that which is the latest date, then you will see that 2017 is the latest year, so its date will be the latest. So 2017 01001 is the latest date in case of max of date join. Or in case of min of date of join, if you if you apply the min function on this date column, date of join, then it will return the oldest date. Oldest date from today is what? The oldest year is here 2007, so it is the oldest date. So 2007-09-05. So you need to remember, max function is applied on the integer column, then it will return the integer maximum, and if the min function is applied on the integer column, then it will return the numeric minimum value. But if the same functions are applied on the date column, then max function will return the latest date and the min function will return the oldest date from the today. So that thing if you know, then you will very easily able to answer this question. So first query's output will be this much. Okay, so max of date of join comma minimum of date of join from the student, so its output here on your screen. Now second question is that select year of date of join. So another query there, year function is used, and year function, if you know, year function is basically used to get the year from the date, any date. So here date of join column is given and year function is applied, so it will return the year. So which year it will return? For the department, for those rows whose department is history, where condition is applied here. So first you need to look up the where condition. If you see the where condition, whose department is history, here only one row has the department history, so its date column value will be taken and its year will be calculated. So in this date 2015-07-01, which is the year is the 2015, so its output will be 2015. Why only this value is taken as a date? Because where condition is mentioned here that whenever the department is history, only for that column or only for that row we need to apply the year function on date of join column. So that's why it is coming 2015, not coming other values. Okay, so that way you can easily predict the answer, predict the output of these queries. Okay, now we will discuss the OR portion of this question. OR portion means either you may attempt this question or you may attempt the question that is given in OR, yeah, fit on in choice. So same table you need to consider. You need to write down the SQL query for these tasks. So the first task I am writing down the query. So display the name of the student. So first you will write select. If you if you are asked to write down the SQL query, just write the select and from clause and where condition if needed. So in select clause, what you will mention, the information that is need to be displayed. So here name of the student need to be displayed. So I will write the select name, and then no other things is required to display, so we will only write the select name. Then from which table we need to display, from will be common, so we will display from the student table. Now what data, there is a condition is mentioned, so in cases where condition is mentioned, you will apply this where clause also. So you will write the where. Now we need to read, we need to understand the where condition. What we need to write, this condition we need to understand. Joining month is March. Joining month is March means you should know that month name function is basically used to get the month from this month name from this date of joining. So I am applying month name in on the column date of join, and then it should be equal to March. So you will write MARCH here. So that way you can very easily answer this question. Okay, either you can write like this, or you may also write like this. In place of this month name date of joining equals to March, you may also write like this: month of date of join equals to 3, because March month's value is equals to 3. March month's value is 3, so we can also write like this, where month of date of joining equals to 3. That will also solve your problem. Okay, so that way you can write this SQL query. Now I am writing the SQL query for this second problem. So second problem is that again I will write the select first, then I will write the from, and then I will write the where condition. So these three things you need to write. So select, what it asked to display this, it is asked to display the name of the student, so you will write the name here. From the table, which table? Student table. You will write this name of the table in the from clause, and then in this where condition you need to understand this what is asked. So who is eldest by date of joining? So you need to display the name of a student who is eldest by the date of joining. In case of eldest, which function we use, which function may use? Maximum function of maximum function we may use to display the latest date, but in case of eldest we will use the min function. So let's see which function we may use to get the eldest date of joining. Okay, so I am just giving you hint. Okay, so what you will write in where condition? Date of joining equals to min of date of joining. Okay, so if you will write like this, then it will give you the name of the student whose date of joining equals to minimum of the date of joining, and that will be one of the minimum or eldest students date of joining. So min function will return the eldest students date of joining, that will be this one 2008 03 and 24, and it will be equivalent to, so this where condition will return this row and its name will be Bhupesh. So that way this will give you the name of the student who is the eldest by the date of joining. Okay, so that way you can answer this question very easily. I hope you got the solutions, and if you still didn't got, then comment on the video. I will get back to you. If you like this video, please press on the like button, share it with your classmates so that everyone can get benefited. Thank you so much. See you in the next session with another important